speaking now for the first time.
How is everybody doing? So, it says that we are live, so hi.
Woo, woo, woo.
Whoop, whoop.
This
All
is
right.
live. We're doing it.
We're doing it. All right.
We're doing it.
Okay.
We're here.
How is everybody? How has your Camp Nano first day? Everybody doing good? Everybody getting words done? Things done? Editing done?
Things done are getting done. Words are, you know.
All right, really quick, we're going to introduce ourselves. When we go, we're going to go Jessica first, then Ashley, and then I will go last. So Jessica, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell everybody where they can find you.
Awesome. I'm JessicaAKassin. I'm mostly on Instagram. My name is just all of it squished together. So it's easy to find. I'm also on Twitter. And I am hoping to possibly start an AuthorTube channel. I've been back and forth about it, but you can always subscribe to see what happens. And I write epic and high fantasy with some science fiction dystopian elements kind of weaved in. And I write for young adults as well as adults. So that's pretty much, yep, that's that. Wait,
awesome.
Yes. Yes. Hi, I'm AshleyBPedigo. I write, I'm a storyteller for children and adults. I am a songwriter for the same age range. And I also run productivity sprints on Twitch. And you can find me there as AshleyBPedigo, squished together, as well as on Instagram, where you can see all of my silly projects, because I always have several silly projects going.
They're amazing projects though, so.
Thank you. I mean, I like my silly projects, but I do recognize that they are a bit silly. And yet I keep going with them, and it's very fun. Nia, hello.
Hi, I am Nia, the Vixen of Fiction. Vixen of Fiction on YouTube and on Twitch. You can also find me on Instagram at the Vixen of Fiction. And I have everybody's bios. If you're on YouTube, they're linked down below. If you're on Twitch, I don't know where those things go, but if you click over to YouTube, it's under the bio. So, but I write sci-fi, fantasy, historical fiction, sometimes with some supernatural elements, and sometimes I combine them all because they're so much fun. I am currently working on a webcomic that is going to be an aside to my sci-fi novel, and that's my main project for this Camp Nano. So I'm excited to be working on that, and hopefully I will have these little webcomics ready soon.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
I am so excited.
So
That's very cool.
Vicky started out the chat. She actually was typing
singing.
one of my favorite songs. Actually, it's on
be your hero, baby.
It's on my sci-fi playlist for my sci-fi webcomic and novel. That's one of the songs on the playlist.
Nice.
So we're just saying hi to everybody. So Vicky's here, Regina's here, Ashley was over.
I'm here. Wow.
Being all friendly, just saying hi to everybody. As Perks is here, and thank you for liking the video. Yes, hit the like button, like and sub to everybody, because we like to support each other.
This is
same. Yay, you guys are awesome. So Jessica, you want to tell us what you're working on tonight?
Sure. So I wanted to kind of follow the nano spirit and do something new to start off the month, but I have a lot of work in progresses. I have 4. So I'm just trying to do a short story tonight and just kind of work on that. So it's something new to start off the month. And then I will use the rest of the month to work on those work in progresses and try to move them along. So
awesome. How about you, Ashley?
My goal for the month was 10,000 words because I knew this month was going to be kind of a doozy. And so I have this list of projects that we talked about on Sarah Cahill's wrap-up sprint or stream yesterday. Sprint and stream. I get the words. But I have this long list of things that I should be working on. However, I also just got a paper guillotine. And so I'm going to continue. I have to have these done by tomorrow. And I just now got the stuff that I need to do that. So I'm going to be journal making. I did write earlier. I've already got 1,000 words. So I should maybe change my goal.
I mean, is that necessary?
Yeah, I mean,
yes, because then I will get to the end of the week, or not this week, but I'll get to the end of next week and be like, great, camp's over. And that was fun. Now what? I better start a new project.
Luckily, camp is flexible, so you can always increase the amount. I think, unless they change that. But I think that's what it was before. I haven't used the website this year, so
I think they were saying for the first week or two, you can kind of shift it a little bit. So I may shift it to a slightly higher word count, but I do know that a lot of these projects that I have over here on my list that is off screen is things like songs or editing a project, which I know is maybe going to add 50 words or, maybe 200 words. So I kept it a small sounding goal, but it is going to be kind of a challenge to get there because a song can take an entire day, but it's only 200 words.
Yeah. And Miguel was talking about that he was doing a song, I guess, for one of his school projects. And then that reminds me, I do need to write a song for my webcomic. So I need to get on that, but I'm going to do that. Well, I don't know. Depends. I'll see when I want to do it. Since I'm working on it for Camp Nano, and I have 25,000 words is what I put myself at. So that's what I'm going to be working on tonight. But I know I can do that because in 1 hour of sprints, I can get 1,000 words. So, I mean, if I did 1,000 words for 25 days, that's You're there. Good. And I'm going to do more than that. It's the drawing part. So I'm going to be writing and drawing.
Going back and forth. Yeah.
So that's where I know I'll need 2 or 3 hours of work every day. So we'll see how this goes. But I'm pretty sure once I got going on Nano for the 50,000, I started out slow. But once I got going, I was like, oh, look, I easily do 2,000 or 3,000 words a day. I sit on someone's stream and I'll get 1,000 or 2,000 words. Right. Yeah. So it doesn't feel unrealistic as long as I don't get super burnt out or distracted with something crazy that happens in life, because life happens, right?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah. So since this is a productivity sprint, more than chatting, but we will be chatting. I won't be as rigid as I am because I'm very rigid.
I was going to say, you have, I like going to your Twitch streams, especially because you're like, okay, it's 5 for me. So we're done. Let's go. And I'm like, yes, we should go now.
So true.
Let's go. It's good though, because
it's something that I learned with having 4 kids. It's like when it's time to do something, we have to do it. If we get too sidetracked with 4 kids, everything can go off the rails. So it's like I want you to be your individual selves, and I want you to have fun, but also things got to get done.
Yes. So we don't
end up helpful that way.
End up spending 5 hours doing math.
I did Algebra 2 last year. It was not fun.
I have a 7-year-old who managed to take 5 hours to complete an assignment. And she wasn't sitting there looking at it the whole time, which was the problem.
All right. So
let's do it.
When we start our sprint, Ashley and Jessica, if you guys could check your links for me, please. And if there's a problem with your links, because these are the links I kind of did the copy and paste from our last one that we did together. If something's not working or not right, just pop it in our private chat, because I would like to fix it so that everybody can follow everybody.
Right. Please
All right.
to me.
All right. So if anything doesn't work, let us know, because Chandra is saying that she's having a little bit of trouble, and I'm like, oh no, I know. So I don't know if it's just not linking. If it's correct, then it's just not linking. I don't know. So let me know if you notice anything. Let me know, and I will fix it ASAP.
Okay.
So let me find a timer. I think we're going to do 20-minute sprints with 10-minute chats since there's 3 of us, because I can fill up a whole 5 minutes myself just running my mouth.
It's okay. We love it anyway. So like, we're not
good.
I was going to say, that's no big deal.
So you guys check on those. Let me see. A timer.
Jessica's Twitter
Yeah.
works.
But my Instagram's not.
My Instagram did not work either.
All right. So it's the Instagram that's not working.
And the Twitch one says, sorry, unless you've got a time machine, that content is unavailable, which makes me sound like I'm an old-timey Twitcher. Go back in time to follow me on Twitch. I don't know.
What? But does it look right?
I mean, yeah, it looks right.
What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna go to you guys' pages, which I hate opening up a bunch of stuff, but I will go to your guys' pages and try to snag them from there and see if that helps. All right, so that's what I'm gonna be doing during this first sprint. What are you guys gonna be doing? Besides guillotine chopping things, what are you gonna be doing? I love that sound. I love that.
It is so nice. I really want one because I was going to get one and then like the sale fell through and I was like, no. So I'm just waiting because I need one.
I am very excited that I found one because I got to get these done today.
You can do it.
Oh, I hope so.
Let me see.
Oh, somebody said, do you sell your songs?
Which one? Ashley? Ashley, do you sell your songs?
Regina's asking if I sell my songs. So we have an EP that's going to be released either in June or July. We're not 100% sure, but it's going to be jazz standard covers, just bass and vocals. And I'm very excited about it. It's some of my favorite work that we've done. And then I also have an EP of originals that are going to come out later this year, as well as some Christmas stuff around Christmas, believe it or not. So I've got a lot of stuff coming out, but I don't have anything out yet for reasons.
But it's coming. So stay tuned.
Yes, is coming soon. I'm very excited.
All right, so let's go ahead and get 20 minutes down, and then we can chat some more. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna mute for the guillotine.
my goodness.
I love you.
So how did everybody do on your first sprint for our stream? I didn't get as many words as I had hoped, but my daughter just got back, so I had to go say hi to her.
That's
your daughter.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I got 281 words on our first sprint. So you guys can go ahead and let me know how you did. Jessica, let us know in the chat. And if you haven't told us what you're working on in the chat, I know a few more people came in, so I'm gonna scroll through and say hi to everybody. Yes, hello to all the people. I saw Miguel and a bunch of other people. M is here. So we're gonna go through and say hi. Tara's here. Jabria's here, and Angelina's here. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Agrian's here. So cool. So go ahead. How'd you do?
Yeah, I think I did well. I'm handwriting. So for people who don't know, I handwrite about like pretty much the majority of all my stuff. So, and then I'll type it back up essentially as like editing. So I have a 1.5 pages done, which is decent since I'm kind of working without an outline this time. So I'm just like trying to wing it as I go along.
Oh, wow.
And
go ahead.
Karate chopped paper.
Yes.
It was awesome.
I bet. I love that sound.
Right?
Yeah.
I love that.
If I listen very closely, it's almost like I can still hear it.
That's gotta be like someone's a short story. Someone hearing that slicing sound in the middle of the night, just randomly hearing the slicing sound.
Were you on this stream last night when I could not stop laughing because I decided that I was going to write a cozy mystery about my stabby punch tool?
Yes,
I
saw that.
It's called an awl. Yes. And so I was going to make a mystery where you knew the murder weapon, but you didn't know how it happened. And the murder weapon was going to be an awl, and the book was going to be titled All's Fair in Love and War. And it was going to be a cozy murder mystery. Balls. Yeah. Balls. So you could like have a paper guillotine also as part of this book-making murder cozy mystery.
I would buy it.
Oh, good.
Absolutely. Just for the pun.
Yes, and the pun is never mentioned in the book. It's just in the title. The book is totally serious, but the title's got the murder weapon right there.
Well, that would definitely get interesting. It would be misleading.
No, it's a funny book. You just never, and you never mention the pun. Like you don't say it. Get busy. I'd love to read that. Thanks, Regina. I'll add it to my list. Oh no. I didn't.
StreamYard. You know how StreamYard usually jumps and skips them all? For some reason, it went all the way back to the beginning. So I'm like, great, where were we?
What throws me off is that it's comedy, but it's horror. No, it's like a cozy mystery. You know, like the ones that have the recipe in the back. This would just have like a Coptic stitch tutorial in the back.
Oh yeah, they can finish their work.
Thanks for the
oh man.
Lecture.
Well, lecture finished. I saw the Charlie finished lecture later on.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And how many of you is your first Camp Nano? Because this is my first Camp Nano.
This will be
I just
my
saw
first
this one.
Camp Nano.
Yes.
Nice. Sherry is over on Twitch, so I want to say hi to Sherry and that I love them.
Yes. Yay, writing a short story. That's awesome. Yeah, what is
You know-
everyone doing?
Other characters mention other, but see, yes, but you
Hi,
don't use
Glory.
the title because the title's already used that pun, and you can't be like a play where they say the title of the play, and then it's almost like they want to break the fourth wall and look at the audience and go, "Did you hear it? I said the title."
In the heights.
Absolutely. I still
It's
have it.
okay. You're here, Sherry. We're happy to have you here.
Hi.
Welcome.
What's Glory doing? Glory is working on graphics for the upcoming season. Getting excited about
Getting excited about movies. I
Yeah,
always
me
get
too.
excited about movies and then forget to watch them. But I'm
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see that.
Yes.
Yay, she did finish.
I love it when people finish their work and can read because that's like the best.
You
I
just
love
gave
that.
me Major Door, like the Explorer. Yes. You just gave me Major Dora vibes. Yes. Like Dora the Explorer? Because that is not the first time I've gotten that. I don't know if that's good or bad. Sherry is now on YouTube.
She's all over the place. Yay.
Oh, breaking the fourth wall. Yes.
Yeah.
Can you say map?
Did someone say map?
I'm the map. Bum, 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 the map.
Oh, you said math. I thought map. I
No,
wanted
I
to
didn't.
hear map.
I
You
said
didn't say
map
map?
because that's what
Okay.
Dora says.
Oh, yes.
Everybody
Oh,
say backpack.
backpack.
Come on. Say it with me. Backpack.
I actually never
Oh,
really watched
yay.
it, so
I have kids, so I definitely watched it.
Can you say all? That's good.
All right, so we got another first camper. Go Charlie.
Yay. My first
Look at
camp.
all
My second
Second
nano.
nano.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I did nano back in November. I had no idea what I was doing. So now I feel like I'm doing it the right way with camp.
Welcome.
So this is my first camp.
Sort of my first. I've watched others do it before. Welcome.
Yes. So I'm learning as I'm going.
2023, I'll be free for April. I admire somebody who knows their schedule that far in advance. That is so impressive.
I know.
When I babysit
Oh.
or nanny.
So Charlie, you and me, same. Just jump right in. Jump right in. No
yeah,
idea
the
what I
water's
was doing.
fine. It's all
It was
good.
fun.
It was fine.
It was fun.
It was. I had a great time, obviously, because I'm still here.
Oh, yeah.
Those were the Dora vibes. Yeah, my StreamYard's really slow. Like, it's like way behind.
That's okay.
But I think it's so cool because I'm getting like, okay, so yeah, I'm so new at this. I'm actually like, oh, look, the Twitch ones. And oh, look, the YouTube ones. As you can tell. So don't mind me. I probably should have done this before so that all of the novelty of it would be worn off.
No,
But I'm
this
all,
is awesome.
oh, look.
No, this is
Oh, yeah.
I mean, having it novel is like the best thing, though. It's like so genuine that way as you're like learning it. So, like, I mean,
Yeah,
it's fun that way.
it's more fun. Are these things that I'm supposed to say also? Can you say puncture wound in the neck? Can you say perpetrator?
See the way that my mind works, like there's like this is the thriller, right? So there's like the sociopath or the psychopath, and they've got their little knitting thing, and they're watching Dora, and she's watching it, but what she's hearing is, "Can you say puncture world?" So because her mind is not is like thinking psychotic things, but that's not what Dora is telling her.
Have you guys read the Dora the Explorer movie tie-in book?
No.
No.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I invite everyone to go buy the Dora the Explorer movie tie-in book. If you want to see a book that is so self-aware of itself, it's magical. It's so good. Yes. I think there are snippets you can find somewhere online, and it's real, and it's real fun. It is a fun ride. There was a live action Dora the Explorer movie. I like that you also put Dora the Explorer, because that's how she's.
Yeah.
That's correct.
That would be accurate. Yes.
Yes, Bird Dad.
Me either. Never seen it. I will never forget swiping and swiping. All the people with no kids are like, really? Come on, guys.
And
yes.
I know.
I have
defeated with the power of saying no 3 times. I want them to have a more compelling villain. Luckily, there's a live action Dora the Explorer. This is not.
I'm dying. Okay, this chat has me cracking up. Y'all are too funny.
We're fun. Stay cold.
Look, this is going to inspire someone who's trying to write that thriller. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just helping you. I have so many murder weapons on my desk. I'm just helping you.
That guillotine chopper, I'm telling you. If someone is writing a thriller, you could torture somebody with that.
It gets you. If you
hold that hand down.
And you can go just a little bit at a time. Stop.
No. Hold on.
No.
Wish we could wind this and pull it back a little, just a teeny bit.
Can you say stop it?
In Ashley's next thriller.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, good. I'll add that to the.
Take notes.
Do something to stop this. Are you talking Bird Dad? Because he left.
He's not stopping anything.
He went away. He was like, I don't know if I can handle this anymore. Just kidding.
We have 1 more minute of this chaos before I
He's
cut it off.
putting the children in bed, and then he will come and look at me like this. And I will grin even bigger.
Yes, do it, Glory. Do it.
Yes, Glory, do it so I don't have to.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
a bad influence when it comes to more writing. Like, I will stop you from buying that thing that you don't need, but write something. Oh, write it. Definitely do that.
If
that.
you're inspired, definitely go for it.
Exactly. If you've got the spark, chase it.
There's a Dora verse.
Yes.
Like a Spidey verse. And
Who
Flash
was
verse.
in the Dora?
Arrowverse.
Who was the in the Dora?
Watched it.
Dora live action cast. Who was in this? Eva Longoria was in it.
Wow.
Yeah. She was, I think, Dora's mom. It's called Dora and the Lost City of Gold, and Rotten Tomatoes gives it 69. Nice.
See, so you know what? That should be our encouragement, that anything that we write could end up as a live action something.
Live action? You know,
Just
when they
imagine.
made Dora, I don't think they ever...
They had no idea.
Sure, just says stop. I'm in trouble. We're in trouble. When are we writing? Or when are y'all writing? And me papering. You want to see the cover?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the
Please.
first, I figured out we can fit 2 books per cover, and so I can't decide
Wait,
if
let's
this
see what
side, if this side should be the front, or if this side should be the front. The bigger
Ooh.
flowers,
Flip it back.
this one, or this one.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh. I like the small ones, I think.
I think
You like
yeah,
this one? Well,
I
I've
think I
got
like
great
the small
news.
ones too.
I've got 2 of them, so I could do 1 of each.
There you go.
That's perfect. Yeah, do
There.
that.
I'll do 1 of each. It'll be marvelous.
Yes.
Vicky says the first. I don't remember which one the first is. Like,
Are you guys ready? We're sprinting 20 minutes. Let's get some stuff done. I told you, I'll just cut you off. All right.
Good.
Let's work. And then we'll see more pretty things.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna beat again.
Also, these timers are adorable. I just love them so much. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Oops, I was muted. We're done. Yay.
Yay!
Sprint number 2. All finished. Oh. So
Wow,
guys,
Ashley's
go ahead
so
and let me know how you
diligent.
did.
She's like hardcore working over there. I'm feeling bad. I totally was like spacing out that last few minutes.
I spent a little bit of time. I think I got you guys' things fixed. When I copied and paste, sometimes, it goes like a little ... So not your whole thing. So I think that fixed it. I don't know about Ashley's Twitch, though. That looked like it was right. So I don't know. But I copied and pasted this time from the actual browser. So if it's still not right, we're going to have to figure something out, Ashley. It's pretty.
I'm trying to I mean, the page seems to work for me this time, so
awesome.
It should be good for Ashley and my stuff.
Yeah, and I fixed mine too, just in case. Oh, hey. Okay, so Nels is here. Yeah, Sherry's saying that she was so much awesome murder talk. For books, though, I don't want YouTube or Twitch coming after me. We're not trying to off anybody, I promise. Paperberg, yes.
Ashley, are you still muted?
I am.
That's okay. That's why. I'm like, she's
Ashley's
really quiet.
So quiet. I was so focused because I needed 10 more seconds and then I needed to fold it, but I made one.
Yay!
Awesome.
I went bigger flower for the first one, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to make the edges curvy. But I did it. Look. It's I don't know. I don't think you can see it, but it's hand sewn. Ooh,
nice.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Sewed it. Yeah, I'm gonna trim the edges just a little bit, and then I'm gonna give the little corners a cut here so they're rounded. I'm so happy with it.
You should be.
Oh, that looks good. And then I just need to flatten it, so I just squish it for a really long time.
Oh, this is awesome. Chandra did really good. So
oh my goodness.
A good day. Yeah.
Sherry saw me stab myself also.
Oh, don't do that.
I did.
How'd you do, Jessica?
I did well. I did a page and then I got a little bit distracted. I was just like my brother. So I'm sitting at my brother's desk since I'm at my parents' house right now. So this is not my usual setup. And he has this like giant screen over there and it's like doing pictures. So if my face is turning different colors, it's because his screensaver is like different things. And like there's just some interesting photos. I'm just like, what is that? So I got distracted by that. And I'm just like trying not to look at it. But also like it moved from like Final Fantasy images to like more weird images. I don't know. So I'm just like, what? So yeah,
I couldn't help it. Had to look. Yes. I'm so excited for everybody who's it's their first time. Like me.
So
yeah. So this is your first anything. So that's great. The holidays were wild. They like you said. So yeah, I totally agree with this. But you'll get through. But you know what? I think it's not the holidays for everybody. Like we have Thanksgiving, but everybody doesn't. So I think it's just us. If you're in the United States, that period of time, there's like 3 days that weekend, Thursday and Friday probably. I don't think I got much done, but I think I was way ahead by that time.
How did you do it over the holiday?
For the holidays, I just like block out time. So if you like cook things beforehand and they're good refrigerated and like reheated, that's really helpful. Especially if you're an adult who's supposed to be cooking. If you're not, then just kind of like every little bit of time that you have. Sometimes I would like dodge away from some family stuff and be like, I'm writing a novel, run away, and just like quickly jot down for like 10 minutes and then come back to socialize. I don't know how socialization will happen this year. But like otherwise, you know, you can kind of like sneak away and try to do like little bits of time or like on your phone. I found that really helpful, even though I'm bad at dictation. But like sometimes getting the idea, like just getting words down, even with no punctuation, can be helpful to jot your memory later.
Yeah.
The thing that I did was know that I was going to like say I was going to get writing done on the holidays, but not get very much done. And so I made sure that when I was doing the other days that I made up for it. So you're missing 2 days ish, depending on how many Thanksgivings you have. I mean, this year we only had the one, but in the past, I'll say, "Oh, I'm gonna write," and then I get into a board game or like a conversation, and I don't get away. So instead, I know that what I actually need to hit is not 1,667 words. It's closer to like 2,000 words. So that I build up that cushion specifically so that on those days I'm not stressed out.
Yeah.
And then if I get 100 days, and then if I get like 100 words, then I'm like, yeah, I did it. I did great. So
yeah. Mine was pretty similar. I got ahead, but I started out behind because we had elections and things were crazy. So I figured that would make up for what a normal Thanksgiving would be, where we're going to someone's house one day, then we're having it at our house, you know, because that's how we do the Friendsgiving and then the Thanksgiving with the family. So I figured that showed me what the distraction could be. So by the time Thanksgiving came and I knew I was going to be baking and making treats and then doing the dinner, and it was smaller because it was just our family pods of my actual family. So like my brother's family, my sister's family, that kind of thing. So it was just us. So it was only one Thanksgiving and I got ahead. So the day that I had to cook, I think I was writing while I was baking, that then on the day of, I was like, okay, family time. And it was cool because I already knew I was ahead. So plan ahead.
Yes.
Or scramble after, because after that, you've only got a few days left. You got like 1 week.
Yeah.
And it moves. So sometimes you have 1 week and sometimes you have like a couple days. Oh.
I'm so glad you wrote. So Tara said she's writing a mystery. So the earlier chat was probably like perfect for you. I hope you got some good ideas. Yes.
If you need a murder weapon,
I'm all for it.
I've got all kinds of things on my desk.
Just got more.
Look around your desk and find all the things that could be used as a weapon. You'd be surprised.
Got a knife. I've got a bunch of stabby needles. These scissors that are pretty intense. The awl, of course. I could probably do something with these other scissors. How many scissors does a person need?
Lots. Vicky, this was a new timer, and the volume actually is lower on this one. I like the one with the loud birds, but this one was actually a quieter timer. I was like, that startles some people. So let me make my next timer a little bit quieter. So that and expecting it properly. All right, Miguel, it's morning for you. Are you awake now? Because he's literally the complete opposite of us. So if it's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock for us, it's morning. So wake up. Let's get writing, Miguel. Come on. You can do it. It's technically his second day of camp for everybody on that side of the world. It's day 2.
That's true.
So that's awesome.
Welcome.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Deep into font research.
Ooh.
That's cool.
I love a good rabbit hole too.
Me too. It's so easy. I was getting ready for work earlier because I had to go work out, and I was just about to turn off everything, and everybody started talking about maps and plotting, and I'm just like, y'all are going to talk about this now that I have to leave? I'm so mad. Don't want to go to work bitter. I was like, and they're all like, we don't like to do this. And I'm like, I need to be in this conversation because it's fabulous. Let me tell you how wonderful it is, but I have to leave, so I can't. They're like, who needs a map? I'm like, I need a map, but I have to go to work.
Go, Nels, bookish ways. That's awesome.
I felt so bad. I was like, man. Then Haley tried to make me stay. But then I was like, but then I'd be late for work. And I'd have people mad at me because they don't get their full workout.
I'm not cooking this year.
I can't do that.
If you're not cooking this year,
all right. Yeah.
Sometime. So,
like, you're not cooking at all this year, or specifically for Thanksgiving?
For other people.
I would also like to not cook this year, but I'm going to.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Yay.
Is it a murder mystery?
You gotta tell us. But I'm excited to get some writing done. Oh yes. See, you don't have to participate to get work and writing done. So you're good. Just hang out with us. You can watch us stress out while you're nice and chill, relaxing. Like, look at all these people going crazy while I'm just chill writing. I barely got 2,000 words, and you're probably like, I got 2,000 words easy.
Yeah,
because you're all relaxed about it.
I have a really hard time saying no to challenges, as information that will come as a shock to everyone. I have a really hard time saying no to challenges. They're all laughing at me. So I really admire a person who's like, everybody else is doing this challenge, but that doesn't mean I also have to do it. So look at go. The Bat Cave has a library. TJ, the Bat Cave, has a library. I love that. Way to say no.
I agree.
Teach me your ways.
But also, I can't say no either. Wait, Ashley, have you done like the 24-hour? Have you guys like done the 24-hour write-a-thons or whatever?
Oh no, I have children.
Yeah, me either. I did one, and I even streamed for it, but I didn't do it myself because at midnight. Well, I didn't wake up at midnight to go to midnight. So I was like, oh, it's 9 o'clock. I guess I'll get started. And I went till midnight.
Yeah.
But I started at 9. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I'm not that dumb. But every time someone says, hey, this about AuthorTube and the writing community, I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Sign me up. I have no idea what it is. Now tell me what I do.
What do I need to do with that?
I'll just grab all of you guys for 3-day novel. It'll be great. We're just gonna do that.
3-day novel.
It's like you write a novel in 3 days.
Like, oh well, that was
wow.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Are you able to sleep?
How long does it have to be? I think I want to do this.
So it depends if you like do it officially, like on the website or not. They were like taken over by like Anvil Press or something. So like they are more legit, and I've been keeping up with them to make sure that they've like fixed things from previous years. But like essentially they don't really have a limit of like words. You just write it on Labor Day weekend. So yeah. But
no. Oh no.
No, so she refuses.
Dad, did you hear there's something called 3-day novel?
This has I can do it. Does it have to be good?
It doesn't have to be good.
No, because you don't get to edit it. You write it in 3 days and you submit it if you do the official one, and then they'll like help you edit it. And like,
first see, I can't submit it because I can't send in anything that's not right. So
okay, so we'll just do it and just not do it officially, but we'll just do it and it'll be fine.
It's gonna be awesome.
Look at Ashley putting in her calendar. I can see it now.
You caught me.
Yeah, we'll be going there a little bit.
I like your hat. You're welcome.
Oh, All right. How about we do one more sprint?
Let's
Because
do
I
it.
said till 10. I don't because I wanted to go till 10:30, but I didn't want to keep you ladies too long. So we'll do one more. Do you guys need to cut out?
No.
And
I
then
might
we'll
have
hop
to
over.
a little bit after. It's 9 o'clock for me, but like I could do
Same.
up until like probably 9, maybe 9:30. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do it.
All right. Cool.
I'm just going to be
Cool.
stabbing things. Like my fingers.
I need to do an embroidery one so we can both stab fingers at the same time.
Yeah.
Let's just do a crafting stream. That would be
Yeah.
so
Fun.
fun.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
You guys.
absolutely.
Yes.
Not in April.
No.
No, not in
Let's
April.
do it.
Even though I have to make treats tomorrow. Anybody want to make stuff with me?
Yes. What are you making? Bye.
I'm making a cake. I might make, because now it's going to be cold for Easter, so I might do cocoa bombs. I like to do chai bombs. I do chai bombs.
Oh my God, that sounds awesome.
Yes.
So good. And I do cake pops and little cake molds, like little truffle cakes. They're so good. Yes.
Can I?
So I gotta
go
do
over to
all
your
of the
place?
things. And then I make boxes, treat boxes for my nephews and my niece and my kids and everybody. And they go home with treat boxes.
Fun.
So like
That's
the
fun.
stuff that I made for Valentine's Day, those are the things that I make, and then I put them in boxes and I give them to everybody.
Oh my gosh! That's
And everybody,
amazing.
everybody comes to my house to get their
Say
things.
no.
Because I make them and then I'm like, we can't actually eat these, you know that, kid, because it's so much sugar. So we must disperse them amongst the people. And I make them for I do dip fruit for my class, and they love it. They don't get it till after they work out. But I measure out how much chocolate it is. So I give them like 3 strawberries and I tell them it's like a half an ounce of chocolate, and I measure it out. So because a lot of them are on their fitness journey. I don't want to derail them, but I want them to know that you can have treats still, but you have to just do it a little bit different. So I dip the strawberries for them, and I tell them this is how much calories and how much sugar it is from the strawberry and from the half an ounce of chocolate on 3 strawberries, and it's proportioned. And they were like, it was perfect. And I'm like, see, I'm looking out for my people, you know?
No, that's amazing.
Yes, because you can treat yourself, everything in moderation. But then I send my nephews and my niece, they get cakes. Little mini cakes to themselves, which are amazing. And like I cut them in half. I'm like, I'll eat this half. It's so good.
I'm trying to rewrite the words. I am listening, and I'm also rewriting the words to say no to this about to-do lists.
Ooh.
That's what's happening in my head. I'm not gonna make you listen to that the way I do the song spoofs when I invite people to come stream with me.
Yeah,
but
Charlie, you have to be on the craft stream with us though.
Yes,
you make the good stuff too, Charlie. Yes. She's very, very crafty.
I like author write like the writing community that I have found since October. I'm gonna get mushy. This has been so much fun to find people that like do the things that I like and are totally fine with me being a weirdo making paper and journals, and are like, that's cool. Like,
because it sounds normal to us.
I love it. It's been so fun. Thanks, guys, for being awesome.
I totally love it here.
I wish I could make paper. Like, I feel like I would just be too impatient to make it. And like, so I just like, I'm so amazed that you can.
It's so, I'm not good at meditation. I don't like to sit still, but watching the water drip out and like making sure that the paper is smooth and then squeegeeing the water out and being very careful when you take all of the things that you do to get ready to make the paper is like an active form of meditation, kind of. It is so soothing, and the sound of the water, and I usually try and make sure the water's warm, and it's really fun, and I didn't mean for it to become this.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh,
I really like it. It's been a lot of fun.
that's awesome. All right, let's do one more sprint. I notice what happens is as soon as I pop the timer up, it just starts. So don't worry about that. Yeah. Are you guys ready? One more sprint, and then we're going to say our goodbyes and hop on to whoever is streaming next. I believe Shay is going to be streaming. So,
Hey.
So let's do one more. You guys ready?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yay.
that is it. How did you guys do? That is our final sprint. There is more sprinting going to happen. So let me remove that really quick. So I've just been working my sci-fi comic. I'm doing edits, and I am writing more of the novel part that goes with the webcomic to make sure that everything is cohesive. So I draw my characters. These are two of my characters, and so I had to pull them. I had to pull them out so that I make sure I get their descriptions right while I'm writing the novel, so everything is very consistent between the novel. So these are two of my side characters. And so that's what I was working on, and I'm very happy about where I am at. And I am over 1,000 words.
Yeah. Welcome.
So I'm feeling really good. My word count is 1,212 for tonight. So yay.
Nice.
All right. Jessica, how'd you do?
I wrote like 1 page in my notebook, but it seems like it's going along. I'm just not sure exactly what direction I want to take because usually I plot everything. So just kind of like trying to feel it out as I'm going and just like striking out what doesn't work for me. So we'll see kind of like what happens because I want to like submit this short story to like some contests and stuff later and that are open. So like I want to make sure I get it done like within a few days and then leave it for a week and then edit it before I submit. So that's my dreams.
Everybody wants cooking classes. So.
Yes. We'll do that.
Good.
Let's see. So you didn't plot this time. Is that what you're saying, Jessica?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm a heavy plotter, but I say I'm a plotter with pantser tendencies because as I'm plotting, if like, you know how sometimes like, oh, the words just come and you just, if that's happening while I'm plotting, I don't say, oh no, I can't write this because I'm plotting. No, I write that.
Yeah.
And hopefully it fits in, but I definitely do not stop the writing flow just for plotting. But I like to know where I want to start, where I want to end. And I like to have all of the pieces worked out so I can say, okay, something needs to happen here. It helps me keep things in order. I like to keep people's ages, just random things that I know if I was just writing, the person would have blue eyes one day, and then a month later when I was still writing, they'd have green eyes, and it would just be a mess. And then there's some things that they're like, you can fix that in editing. And it's like, but if I totally jack up the timeline, you can't always easily fix that in editing. You know, sometimes that requires major rewrites. So just plotting it out, and if the plot has to change, I can change that in my draft and in my plot. I can say, okay, this needs to change it. I can change it in the plot, and then I can see, does it still work before I've written the whole thing. And then I have to change it, and it's like, no, it's all done.
No,
that would make me crazy.
I completely agree. I am so obsessively a plotter. I only am pantsing this one just because, and I'll probably like step back and plot it, but like just because I was like, oh, I need something to do. It's the first, like I didn't think of anything. So like, oh my gosh, what do I do? So I'm just like, I'm just gonna throw things and see what sticks for today. And but usually, like, I don't know if people have seen like my Instagram, but I have literally walls and walls of sticky notes for each novel. Like it's a whole wall.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a little, I'm running out of walls that are my walls. So I need to like figure out what to do about that. So I might have to transfer some into like a notebook or something somehow.
Oh,
yeah.
But then it's portable.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's portable.
Yeah. I like that. It'd be portable. Yes. All the bonuses. Nels is doing awesome. Nels is a heavy plotter, but that thing will change like that. Yes. Sometimes. Sometimes things have to change. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I set my first series aside because the timeline is messed up. Oh man, that can be so frustrating. Yes, I'm feeling it with you. All right, it is late, so we need to go ahead and call it because there are other people that are streaming tonight. If you do not know where to go, Devin Cutting, and I'm going to post it here, and it's for the YouTube people, Twitch people. You'll have to come to YouTube for this. If you follow him, he doesn't post videos, but he posts playlists. So click on the playlist when you get to his name, and he has the whole playlist of everyone who's streaming for any particular day. It's amazing. He does it. Nobody asked him to do it. He does it out of just the generosity. He's fantastic.
So nice.
Yes. So, and I mean, if he finds you, he'll put it up there. It's just a wonderful thing that he does. And so we are always like, thank you, Devin. I do know that Shay with the hobbies is going to be streaming. So if they have not started yet, they will be starting shortly. So if you guys want to hop over there, if you can't find her, again, go to Devin's YouTube page and you'll be able to find her. And let's do some outros. I did the right way. Yay.
Oh,
You did it.
Yes.
Yes.
Again, I'm JessicaAKassin. I write fantasy with science fiction dystopian elements. I also add Asian elements lately to a lot of my works as well. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm hoping to potentially start an AuthorTube later this year. So I'll get to join these lovely ladies in trying to figure out schedules and stuff. And I forgot what else I'm supposed to. I'll just let Ashley go because I'm like,
You can jump in later. Don't worry.
Look what I made.
Those are so pretty though.
Yes, they're adorable.
If you
Successful stream.
yes.
Yes.
Successful
Very productive.
stream. Yes. My name is AshleyBPedigo, and I write stories for children and adults. I'm also a songwriter, and I host productivity sprints over on Twitch. And I'm also on Instagram a whole bunch where you can see me post funny things like this. And I'm learning to spin yarn. And I have several other projects. Oh, and I'm doing not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I'm gonna do another songwriting Saturday where I ask people for like a word or two, and then I try and write a song based on that. I had so much fun doing it last month that I want to do it again. So
Awesome.
I'm gonna do it, and I would like lots of words to choose from. So come bring me some words. It's gonna be fun.
All right. And Jessica, I'm gonna be bugging you to come stream with me because I'm gonna do it until you do it yourself. So I'm gonna be like, Jessica, what you doing today? I'm going live. You want to go live? Let's do it. Let's do it. And eventually you'll just get, that's what they did to me. They were like, hey, come stream with me. And I'm like, what? Oh, okay.
And now
then they
they're
were like,
one of us.
YouTube is easy. Twitch is a little hard because I literally started from zero. So it's so hard. I'm like, I don't know if people like me. I don't know if I'm twitching right. I don't know if there's a right or wrong.
And we do. That's the thing about Twitch is there's not a right or wrong. Everybody's stream is a little bit different, and everybody's stream is excellent. I have never been to a writer stream where I'm like, this is really not helpful. I'm always like, all streams that I've gotten to go to have been so wonderful and supportive, and because we're all just there for each other, right? Like the whole point of us showing up is to write together, and I love it so much. Or maybe not write together. Maybe just productivity together.
Yeah.
Productivity.
Yes, right.
I
Charlie, I don't.
So.
Yeah, Charlie, I don't know what it is, and I'm twitching.
Oh, Twitch is confusing. So if you want to support the person on Twitch, if they are an affiliate person, you can subscribe to them. You get 20% off. I think that means you don't get ads anymore because Twitch kind of forces you to do ads once you become an affiliate. And the subscribing just basically is a way to say like, hey, I support you in your channel. And you can do that, or you can also give them like a tip with something called bits, which are different than channel points. It's a whole world over there. And
I don't know any of these things yet. They keep telling me set up your thingamajiggies, and I'm like, I don't know what they are, so no.
That's fun. I really have enjoyed doing Twitch. Every time I learn something new about it. I've gotten to learn how to use Photoshop and Canva and scheduling, and it's just been so fun. So
awesome. All right, well, let me finish this out. I am Nia, the Vixen of Fiction. You can find me at Vixen of Fiction on YouTube and Vixen of Fiction on Twitch. Everybody's linked down below. I believe all the links are working now, so you can click on it and follow us. If you have Twitch, follow me on Twitch, because I'm so nervous about Twitch still. I love it, but I'm also, it makes anything new, when you're new and putting yourself out there. I feel like I'm really kind of relaxed on YouTube, but I've been doing it for a minute. I have a lot of subbies on here, and I feel like they kind of know who I am. They're just waiting for stories. Also, if you're one of my subbies, all of these people are writers. So a little bit of pressure off of me. Stories are coming, I promise. But all of these wonderful people are writers. So follow some of them. That gives me a little bit more time if you follow them. But I promise stories are coming. And for my subbies who are waiting for stories, you'll get to see characters like these in their own stories. They're little short comics that go along with the novel that I'm writing. So I'm looking forward to that. I write fantasy, sci-fi, fiction, all the things that are listed. I love drawing, and I love baking. I love making goodies. So these are all the things that you'll hear about if you follow me and you watch my videos. I love adaptations, so I do a lot of videos on adaptations. My next one is Bridgerton. I've been waiting to do this one because they're trolling us and not giving us the information we want. But I'm going to post this video anyway without the information, and the information is going to come out the day after I post this video. I know it is.
That is 100% how it works. I'm glad that you know this already.
Yes. But I plan on doing, if you like Jane Austen, if you like Robert Jordan and Brandon Sanderson, I plan on doing reviews on those things when they come out, because he's got something coming out that I'm also excited about.
Brandon Sanderson has something coming out?
Yes,
or is it
Robert Jordan? It's Wheel of Time with Robert Jordan, but he's been talking all about it. What? Yes. So I'm almost that level. I'm almost where I am with Shadow and Bones. So it's an exciting time to be me.
This is a good year.
It really is. Yes, I'm like Shadow and Bone, Wheel of Time. Life is wonderful. And after the pandemic, we all deserve good things, right? So be expecting more adaptation videos from me. I'm planning on doing some old school ones too, because I love Jane Austen, and I've seen every adaptation at least a dozen times.
Yes.
So
yes. I'm so excited.
I will be doing a video on Bridgerton with Miguel. Because he's also a huge Bridgerton fan, and he's watched the show, and I've watched the show, and I read the books. So we're going to be talking about that. We'll do that in May, because we're going to wait till camp is done. So lots of things coming up. Remember, if you're looking for who's streaming next, if you want to get some more sprints done, check Devin Cutting. He's got a list, I believe. Shay with the hobbies. How do people? I don't know these things. I don't know. I'm trying to learn.
No, you go for it.
Okay. No, you can go ahead. Go ahead. I think you can explain it better, because I only do gaming on there, and I haven't reached affiliate yet. So
okay. So once a person reaches affiliate, they get these little things called channel points, and I'm currently getting some right now for Vixen of Fiction on Twitch, because I'm over there. So what happens is every once in a while you get a little pop up, and it says you've gotten some extra points, and then what you do is you ask your streamer, hey, you need to hydrate. Hey, you should stretch. Hey, read your work in progress. Hey, put on a show. Like you can ask the person to do a couple things with your
and
channel
we have
points.
to do it.
And we have to do it.
Haley. Yeah, I saw you and I seen Haley, and I'm like, oh, they're doing this thing, but how did they? So I'm learning. I'm seeing all the things, and I'm like, oh, I need to learn how to do that. And I need to learn how to do that. So
Yeah,
you guys have been very
fun.
helpful. Yes.
Oh, good. If you need help, you can always ask. I'm happy to share what I learned, because that was stressful trying to figure it out by myself. So
All right. Yeah.
always willing to help.
I can see. All right. So you will be seeing me Saturday. I'm not streaming on YouTube Sunday, but I will be on Twitch Saturday. And I don't know if I'm going to try. I might try to make it up to you guys on YouTube another day, since we're missing our Sunday. But we shall see. Guys, I had a great time.
This was so wonderful. I had so much fun getting to talk to you guys and get to hang out in the comments with everybody. This was just wonderful. You guys are awesome.
I love you
Thanks.
guys so much. Thank you so much.
You guys are amazing, and all the people in the chat.
And all the
amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for commenting and keeping us going on your very interesting conversations that sidetrack us in the best of ways. I love it.
You guys could have chosen to be anywhere today. That always is just.
Yes.
I'm so grateful that you gave us the time. Because we've been going for 2 hours, and everybody's been here for the full 2 hours, and I'm so grateful that you guys came and wrote with us and chatted with us, and it just, my heart is so full.
Yeah, and I always say I would be writing anyway, but it's so much better to write with friends, because I feel like we're all in the same boat. You guys know, we know what each other is going through, and it's just, I enjoy it so much more. So thank you guys so much for writing with us. I appreciate it. The ladies appreciate it, as you've heard them say. We really do appreciate it. So hop on over to Shay, and if anybody else is streaming, again, I've put up Devin Cutting. That's his name. He's the one with the crane in the water, because there might be another one, but he's the one with the crane in the water. You'll know him when you see him. He always comes in all the time and says howdy. He jumps on everybody's stream. So you'll find so many wonderful author tubers that you can follow and work with and do wonderful things. See.
Look, the edges are trimmed.
Yay!
It looks so good.
Now I cannot wait to make mine. And you know what I decided? I'm going to do my own sketchbook now too. Because now it's like in my head. I'm like, I just want to do, because I'm getting a new sketchbook. Yeah, because I needed one. So I'm getting a new one, but now I'm like, when this one's done, I can make my own.
You should.
So yeah.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
I got to get on this train.
Welcome. Yes. Come play with paper with me.
Yes. We'll definitely do a craft stream one day. I'm gonna have to do it in my kitchen, because I want to make things. I love making all the goodies, and my family loves it when I make the goodies. So
I would also love it if you came over here and made the goodies.
I wish I could disperse the goodies to you all. I wish I could, because I can't eat them all. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening or morning if you're on the other side of the world. Bye, everybody. It was great. Bye.